Hello, my name's Tony and welcome back to Fragdicted. This is just a quick video just to give you an update on what's going on here in Cambridgeshire. So I don't know if you're aware, but I work in the motor trade, in the motor industry, and I've worked for the same garage for 16 years. Today we shut our doors for 3 weeks following a lockdown. I'm not obviously moaning about this, it was to be expected, and we're all on the same boat. It's a large boat, but we're all on it together. So this has put a little bit of disruption on my channel because I can't go buying fragrances to review. That's not a beg, it's just reality at the moment. I think we've all had to tighten our belt strings. I think we've all had to tighten our belts, and so it's understandable that I'm not going to be getting much new content in. I have, however, had a couple of lovely companies reach out to me and asked to send some stuff, and I will be reviewing that shortly. So firstly, I received some samples from Ilk, which I'm really looking forward to reviewing because there's some really gorgeous fragrances in here, really top quality stuff. So definitely niche and something that I'm lucky to have. I think I've got every one from the collection in there too. So very generous of the company. Really looking forward to trying those. Packaging, by the way, was unbelievable. Came in a little black jiffy bag and then a little back envelope, so that's really nice. And then secondly, I received something from Scent Library, and I've got one 30 ml bottle in there with 3 different samples. So Hassan from Scent Library again reached out and asked him if I would review some of his stuff, so I have got some stuff to review. I can go back through some of my collection and review that too. Also, just quickly, just wanted to let you know that one of the other reasons for disruption to the channel is that although I'm home now for 3 weeks, I applied for a job to help feed my family and hopefully pay the mortgage, and I'm not over proud. I'm quite happy to say where that is. I applied for Tesco's, I got a job within an hour and I started the next night. However, there is a bit of uncertainty as to me working there, because this government scheme where they pay up to 80% of your wage, they'll pay that based on my full-time job. But if I've got another wage coming in, that jeopardises that money from my employer, which would be more than I can earn from Tesco's. My job with my motor employer is based on probably 2/3 commission. So they have announced they're going to be paying it on gross, and I think that's backdated last 12 weeks worth of earnings. So I'll have enough to survive, but what I'd done was taken that job to basically boost that pay and as if I was earning commission. But that doesn't sound like it's going to be the case. So I think I'm going to have to give up the Tesco's thing and just stay at home. Now, if that happens, I'll have a lot more time to review. So at the moment, I've been working nights and I've been working days to help pay the bills. Now I'm at home full time. It will be a lot easier to get the channel going if I have to give up the nights at Tesco's. The other thing is, it's obviously I've got all the family at home, so it's hard to find the time without upsetting trying to build a new routine for them as well. I think all families have got the same problem. They still got schoolwork to do, they still got responsibilities, and I still need to drop my son to work. He works at a petrol garage, so he's still working, so I need to drop into and from, and also need to make sure that Phoebe is doing her schoolwork and exercising, and obviously making sure that we're all mentally okay and that we are trying to get on with things as best we can, which we obviously will. Now, we know that there's people in a lot worse situation than we are, and my hat goes off to anybody dealing with those difficult situations, because this has been stressful. This has probably been the most stressful week of my life, I would say. And I think it's the not knowing, the uncertainty of what we're going to get paid. It's the uncertainty of trying to take that mortgage holiday break when the mortgage company are saying, just wait. They're updating their website, and they're going to be obviously giving more information to come. So it's more the uncertainty of not knowing. I think that's the toughest thing. But like I said, it's nothing in comparison to what other people are having to do, with people that have already lost their jobs, people that have got their homes in jeopardy, people that need to pay their rent still every month. So, but listen, I hope you can all sort your own situations out, and that you can feed your families, and hopefully life can go on as well as possible for you. Now, in regards to Fragcom, obviously, I love you all. I will be getting back to normal service shortly, all being well. I'm hoping, with the family being at home, I'm going to try and persuade my wife and my daughter to get involved more, so we can include that as part of our daily routine, keep our minds occupied. And my wife is an unbelievable photographer, so I'm going to be roping her in, hopefully, to take some pictures for my Instagram and for my thumbnails. So I just wanted to say thank you for all my subscribers. Thank you for your patience. I haven't released much over this last week. I am not going to be releasing my 2-Minute Tuesday today. I just haven't got the time. I've finished work today. I've got home. I've got to feed the family, and I've got to go back out to work tonight. So 2-Minute Tuesday is on hold till next week. If I do get time over the next few days, it might be 2-Minute Thursday instead. But back to normal 2-Minute Tuesday soon. Look, I'll stop waffling. Hopefully this virus can rear its ugly head, and people take the precautions necessary and do what the Prime Minister is saying. Really, I hope that you can really take it seriously, so we can hit this on the head as quickly as possible, and we can all go back to our normal lives. Take care, everybody. Stay safe and stay well, and look after your families. See you again. Speak to you again soon. And why all this is going down, don't forget to keep smelling wonderful.